Are you doing that, Yoda, or am I doing it? There we go. Look. So next, our best ghost movies.
Yoda? Okay.
He gets more professional as the day goes on, don't he?
I can feel the liquor just kicking in.
Right, okay, so ghost movies. I'm just looking. I'm just trying to find a list here because I didn't. Where are we? Best 50 ghost movies.
An important question in the comments has just come up: is between Matt and Yoda, which one would be mom and which one would be dad? I think that
I'm dad.
Between Yoda and Matt, you doofus.
Oh, okay.
Well, between me and Yoda.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's not. It didn't. It didn't. Oh, wait.
If me and you were the kid, if me and you were the kids, you imbecile. That means Matt.
No, you're the fucking parents. We're the ones stuck between you two arguing.
Oh, okay. I'm the father, obviously, because I'm more.
I completely lost that. I thought Yoda and me were the.
Yeah, my two dads. You're right. My two dads. The show. You two homos.
Why don't you two have a soggy biscuit competition live on air, and the loser becomes the mum?
I'm pretty sure because I just basically shake my head and check out. I think that makes me by default the dad because that's what most dads do these days. Fuck this shit.
Yeah,
it's a trick question. There you go. Rogue Thoughts just put on there. Quick trick question. They're two mums these days. Yeah. To be fair, I can be whatever I want, and I identify as a mother. If I want to breastfeed my children, I will. Okay, so ghost stories.
Ghost stories.
We have got things like The Shining, The Changeling, The Others, Ringu, Haunting, It Follows, Devil's Backbone, Lake Mungo, The Fog, Woman in Black, The Conjuring, The Eye, Sixth Sense. Oh, Session 9. Now that's an underrated horror film. That's actually quite good. Candyman's come up again. I suppose he's a thing. Legend of Hell House, Poltergeist. There's some Silent Hill, The Innocents, The Orphanage. There's some pretty good titles there. Again, what would you guys say would be your favourite of the haunted ghost stories?
Ghostbusters.
Good call.
I'd have to agree with that because I'm not really a haunted ghost movie kind of guy. The fog out of that list, The Fog, but I would have to agree with Matt on Ghostbusters.
I'd go with Shining. I mean, Ghostbusters is great, but I mean, it's not. I wouldn't call it scary, but
Shining I was taking a piss. It's not a.
Shining is proper scary.
What about Others?
Yeah, the Others.
The Nicole Kidman one.
The Others. That's in there. Yeah.
I mean, funny enough, that top five, I would put all of them. My top five is the same as this. The Shining, The Changeling is a very well done. It's with George C. Scott.
Yeah,
it's very well done. It's proper creepy in places. It's very good. The Others is good. Ringu was in my top 25, and so was The Haunting.
The Grudge, the original Grudge, The Grudge too. Yeah, I would definitely put The Grudge in that.
That's a good one too. See,
Last
Session
Night in
9.
Soho?
The what?
Oh, yeah.
Last Night in Soho?
Yeah.
That's a ghost film, isn't it?
Which was it? I can't hear you because somebody keeps talking.
Last Night in Soho.
Oh, I did not like that movie.
Thank you.
I liked it a lot, but I wouldn't put it anywhere near the top or anything.
No.
Leanne says Crimson Peak. She's a big fan of that.
I didn't rate that.
That was Guillermo del Toro did that one. He's Mexican.
It was
Matt. He's Mexican, Matt.
Oh, is he?
Mm-hmm.
I quite rate Session 9. That's the one where they're installing they're getting rid of asbestos in a mental home, and they find these tapes and they listen to it, and one of the guys then gets possessed and stuff. It's quite an underrated horror. It's quite creepy and it's quite well done. It's got a good ending to it as well.
Did I ever tell you guys?
It's amazing.
Did I ever tell you guys about my friend that worked at a mental home, and there was one dude that would crap and then wrap it up in toilet paper like a giant Easter egg and hide it all over the place, and they'd have to go try to find these things.
Nice.
Did I ever tell you guys that story?
Well, I think you're leaving out the part. It was like this guy when you're really meaning me. When I was
No,
We
You
can
actually-
read between
you
the
sure
lines there, Sean. You're not fooling anybody.
listen, if that was me, I would be proud to tell that on myself.
Clearly, you are proud to tell it. You're just kind of feeling the room. I can tell.
So, senile old man who shits himself in a mental asylum. It sounds a bit like Joe
No.
Biden in the White House.
No, he did not crap himself. He would take a dump on the floor or something. Then he would take a whole roll of toilet paper and wrap it up until like it was basically a Kinder Surprise or something. And then he would hide them. He would hide them throughout because they would let them like roam free during the day. And after like a day or two, they'd notice like the guy would be out of toilet paper, and then they'd have to go try to find these things because you can't just let.
Oh boy, I can't wait till Easter.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, he said,
Hey, this chocolate's gone hard.
"Yeah, that's a true story."
Oh.
Still sounds
But
like
did
Joe
they have to
Biden in the
unwrap
White
it?
House.
What's that, Matt?
Did they have to unwrap it to see if it was a turd? Or did
Oh,
they just-
they knew what it was because apparently there was another crazy guy there that would find them and slowly peel them apart until he got to the juicy center.
till he got to the veins.
Yeah, take.
Put up Yoda. Put up Leanne's comment there about session 9.
Oh,
'Cause it's weird because her she says there session 9 is amazing, but Crimson Peak is a good. I didn't rate Crimson Peak even though it's got Jessica Chastain in it. I've tried I've watched it twice and I just either time just didn't.
Is it because she's ugly?
She is ugly.
Oh, what, Leanne? Leave her alone, poor girl. No,
Jessica Chastain. Oh,
Actually-
that was very misogynistic.
I don't even know. Actually, do you know what? I watched a film the other day called Jolene because apparently it starred Jessica Chastain and there was nudity in it, and so I watched it because of her performance, obviously. And I must
Well, we
admit,
knew it wasn't
without-
because of
for the
her
articles.
looks. It certainly wasn't
on a
for her
completely
looks.
unrelated note, the stock market of Kleenex has gone up this week. No, but her Jessica Chastain without eye makeup is not as nice as I remember. Yeah, it was.
She's
It was
not
a
nice
shame.
anyway. Her eyes are too deep in, and yeah, she's not.
She's ugly. She's as ugly as 7 miles of bad road.
Do you know she looks a bit like Rocky out of The Mask?
She looks like she's dying of climate change to me.
Oh dear.
Well, way to stay on topic, gents.
Yeah, the fog for me,
fog.
but mostly when I saw it when I was 14 and thought Andrea Bew was hot. Yes, what do you mean was hot? She is hot. She's fantastic.
It's Andrea Barbeau, and yes, her tits are
Okay.
amazing.
Those things are thank goodness for what was it called? Swamp Thing.
I would have loved to see her as actually play Catwoman. She could have in her prime. She did the voice, and she was great. It's like
She's
man, I like
great.
her.
I think she set puberty off for me, as a matter of fact. Her and Susanna Huff from the Bengals during that walk
Bengals,
like an
yeah.
the walk like an Egyptian video.
Oh god, yeah. Anyway, back to horror films.
Yeah, back to ghost stories. I'm just looking. There's a couple of others. There's a couple of others here. I mean,
Next
I
week,
still-
best porn films.
best tips in Hollywood.
sorry if we're going to talk about. There's no contest with best porn films. It's Ass Stretchers 4. Sleepy
Porn.
Hollow.
Which is the gay one.
Sleepy Hollow was quite a decent story, and again, it's sort of a mildly good original IP, and quite well done.
Wasn't that a true story?
It was kind of based on that kind of
What
thing,
was that?
wasn't
What
it?
film?
No, it's
Sleepy
just,
Hollow. No, but it's based on like a folklore, isn't it? Or
No, Washington Irving, I think, wrote it. The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, or something like that. Just Ichabod Crane, but I don't believe any of it's true or anything that I know
Well,
of.
how could you don't think that there was a headless horseman riding around? What about that do you not find credible?
I
so Yoda,
Well,
Yoda
yeah.
thought it was a topless horse rider, not a headless horse rider.
clearly that you nailed me. I got nothing. You're fine. You win this round, sir.
I see again another one which is underrated. It's only got a score of 31 here on the IMDb, but it's Silent Hill. I think Silent Hill's quite well done because I think a lot of the effects were quite practical, and so I liked Silent Hill as a ghost story.
Never seen it.
I don't watch video game movies, so I don't know.
That is an exception to the rule because I mean most of them are
Easy
generally.
now. You're upset Yoda who loves Sonic.
Yeah, I was gonna say one as scary as Sonic.
The Conjuring's based on true stories, aren't they?
Which one?
Sonic? No, it's not true.
The Conjuring.
Sonic's based on a true story.
Alleged. Well, you know, the guy and his wife are probably hucksters, but yeah, supposedly they're based on a true story.
Yeah, because Conjuring 2 is set in the UK, wasn't it?
The Conjuring? No, I thought it.
No,
I
Conjuring 2.
think it's the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about what was the one from around 2009? The where the guy videotapes his own bedroom because his wife is possessed.
Paranormal Activity.
Yeah.
That was
right. That to me,
I could tell by the disdain in Yoda's voice how he was going to fall.
Dog shit movie.
I actually thought it was quite decent. Apart from, I remember somebody saying that Steven Spielberg saw it and changed the ending, and to me, the ending was actually quite. It spoilt it because she jumps at the camera right at the last minute. To me, it'd have been so much more creepier if she just looked at the camera and just walked out of the house. That to me would have been much a better ending.
There's 2 or 3 different endings. You can see them all on YouTube, and some of them are legit creepy. What about
Did you? I know you don't. I'm going to interrupt you here, but you know that I know you don't like Red Letter Media, but they went after they talked about the Paranormal Activity movies. They said it's just bizarre because you see people in the theater and they're like waiting for the jump scare, and then the jump scare happens. They go and then they go back to their phones waiting for the next jump scare. It's just anything like it. It's like, is this like a theme park ride or something? It's not a movie. It's just people just waiting, hoping for the jump scare. They get the jump scare, but there's nothing to this movie. And I'm kind of like, I never understood the thing.
I don't know. I think it had some good concepts in it, just not executed well. Like the ideal of, I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying I like.
Look, the chairs are stacked. Okay, whatever.
All right.
Well, what we need to do is go into Yoda's house, break in, and start doing that stuff because obviously nothing's going to freak him out. He's just going to go in and all the chairs are stacked in the room.
Yeah. When I'd be like, oh, geez, like I don't have enough work to do. Christ. I gotta put all the chairs back.
Ghost in this house. Why can't you do the bloody dishes?
Yeah,
help me out.
Fucking laundry, would you please? Christ,
don't you know my wife only has one hand right now?
That's right.
Surely you must.
I'm practicing to do it for my wife.
I was going to say, surely you must have heard her. Everybody else bloody has.
No, you're not going to pay any rent. Make yourself useful.
Okay, so then,
wait a minute. What about how would you count the Blair Witch on that? That's not really a ghost story?
It was in the list that I filmed, but
it's a witch film. Including the name.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is in the end.
It's a good ending though.
It is a great ending. That is a genuine ending that scared me. When I first saw it, it was great.
Would you rate that as one of your scariest movie moments?
I would, Sean. Well, that's an excellent point you make because isn't it next week we're going to be talking about our top scariest moments with a special guest?
Yes.
Cecil.
Also known as Cecil from Good Bad Movies.
Cecil from Good Bad Movies.
He's going to join us along with Kevin Fiage.
Try not to spell his name wrong, okay?
I'll double check it.
S-E-S-E-L.
Yeah.
Cecil, right? C-S-E-E-S-A-W. Cecil, got it.
Yeah.
F-R-A-N-K. I don't know.
It's amazing that he will come onto the show a second time even.
I don't know why I'm not here anymore.
What's amazing is he obviously doesn't do his homework because he's obviously never seen any of these. So,
thank God.
Matt, what would you say is your favorite ghost film?
I'm going to go something boring like Sixth Sense.
Good one.
I
Sean,
don't
what
know,
would you
man.
say?
That's a pretty good. Probably.
is
No,
good.
I mean, boring,
legit.
boring, not as in a boring film. It's a great film. I mean, boring is it's an easy option.
Oh, you mean like a normie pick?
Yeah, a normie pick.
Or
I
a
would-
Yoda pick, as we call it.
Yeah, I'd probably say the Fog, the original. Original Fog.
I picked The Shining. I don't think it's that awful of a pick. Come on.
It's not.
It's all right.
It's legit. It's legit.
It's
Come
a
on.
it's a normie pick, you know.
Yeah,
For
but it's
me-
still a great movie.
It is.
For
I
me,
get it. I don't.
it-
Sorry.
It's a close call for me between The Shining and The Haunting, because both of them are just brilliant. I think
You've got to pick one, Phil. You do
Whatever walks there walks alone.
Pick the Haunting.
Actually, I know
'cause that's
that.
on your top
I know that line.
25.
Do you know that line?
Yeah, I know that line. It was
What's
in the
that
movie.
line? That's right. It was in the book, even.
The Avengers.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Coloring with Captain America.
Sounded familiar.
I've done Iron Man Red.
Thank you for watching this excerpt from Outpost Frequencies. Tune in live every Sunday at noon Central Time or 6 o'clock UK time. And also, remember to come to lastmovieoutpost.com for all your latest in movie news, streaming news, and everything cool about film. We are the cool news now. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next stream.